Hey everyone, it's Tom Kredza with another Rockstar Minute. Look, I'm wearing this hoodie because I got this as a gift from a good friend of mine. Thank you very much, Russ. He knows I'm a Leaf fan. I said to myself I was going to wear this today, whether they won or lost. You cannot give up on your team. I'm already preparing for next year by wearing this hoodie today, as ridiculous as that sounds. Yesterday, last night at the third period, I was a puddle on the ground. You know, but you cannot give up on your teams, and that's why I'm proudly wearing my Leaf hoodie today. It's the first time I'm wearing this hoodie. Anyway, we want to share some real estate disasters from the sports disasters and how you can never give up on your real estate properties. Disaster number one, we had a hot water tank that went down on us. It actually exploded in the property. We called, it was a rental. When they came to switch out the rental hot water tank, the guy said, hey, look, it'd be a lot faster if we could take down this drywall wall that you have here. Can we take down the drywall wall and then we'll slip in the hot water tank and it'll be done really quickly. Thinking in the best interest of our tenants, it was a student rental property. We wanted them to have hot water as soon as possible. We said, absolutely, go and do that. Take down the wall, slip in the hot water tank instead of going around the furnace and squeaking your way around and doing it that way. The next day when they called to turn on the gas, I was at Best Buy. This guy calls me and he says, hey, I can't turn on the gas on your property. You're out of compliance. There's no wall around this hot water tank. This actually room looks like it's probably part of a bedroom. And there was a wall, a proper wall there. And there was a bedroom kind of on the other side of this wall. But they said, we can't have the hot water tank. And I said, no, you guys are the ones who decided to take down the wall with my approval. But no one told me you wouldn't be able to turn on the gas if there was no wall put back in place. So that Saturday night, so on a Saturday night, I basically bribed a friend of mine, who's a carpenter, and we went out there, myself, Nick, and this guy, and Saturday, I think it was like 9 or 10 at night, we're there building a wall so they could come back on Monday and turn on the gas. That's the kind of time that's the time when you think you just want to sell properties, when crap like that happens, when you're spending your Saturday night trying to build a wall. We did a good job though, and it's still there today. It's fantastic. The second disaster was we had a new furnace put in on a property. The sewage was backing up right next to the furnace. We had plumbers on site because it was happening repeatedly. There was so much sewage backup and they were trying to snake it. Nick and I were on site at the property and the plumbers were there and sewage was backing up as they were trying to snake this thing, and there was literally a wave of shit. I'm not going to exaggerate here. A wave of shit that was going towards our new furnace. Nick was there, and to protect the new furnace, he dove down on the ground and put his arm out like a wall and then swooshed his arm this way to reverse the wave of shit that was going towards the furnace and swooshing it back to the other side of this laundry room area. And the plumber turned to me, he said, look, I've been doing this a long time. I've never seen anyone do what your brother just did. And he's there with paper towels trying to clean his arms as this guy's telling me this. And the third one that comes to mind is we had a property with a tenant who was going to buy the property from us. He called us one day and said, hey, you know how I was going to buy the property from you at $310,000? I'll give you $250 max. There's asbestos. I've called Environment Canada. They're going to tent your whole house. Your house is going to be shut down. This house is worthless. I'm going to be doing you a favor. I'll buy it from you for $250. I was panicked. I was with my family driving home from Yorkdale. I remember taking this call on my cell phone way back, and I was completely panicked. I thought we were going to like lose everything. Like I didn't know what was going on. With some investigation, we found there was some asbestos siding on the house, and if you're going to cut a new window during some renovations on the siding, you have to do it properly with the proper abatement processes and so forth. But there's nothing wrong with the house. But we had a week of panic where we thought, oh my gosh, let's just sell this house and get out of it, until we got more information and we realized we should keep it. And that's my message to you. In every real estate disaster we've ever had, emotion number one has always resulted in us wanting to just sell the house. But when we stuck with it, and when we stuck with these properties, we own all those properties I just mentioned to you in these disasters today. That has been the best thing that we've ever done. So even in the middle of a disaster, give me 1 second, even in the middle of a disaster, stick with your properties. And even when your teams let you down, stick with your teams. And having said that, we still got another team on the go. Go Raptors, go. Until next time, your life, your terms.